Hello YouTube! Today I'm showing you just a tutorial on how to get Call of Duty online. I hope it's not too complicated and I hope it's not too long. Basically, I'm gonna be pulling up these are all the links that will be in the description. So basically I'm just gonna go right off of these links so you know exactly what to do. So the first one is the sign up. So basically all you're gonna want to do is go through that link. And the first thing you're going to do is just sign up. Simple as that. What I like to do is I come over here, go to email account, and then hit no email. To me, this is just so you can basically create a new email. You won't get any junk mail or any. I don't like putting in my real email, especially for some Chinese account or something like that. This is just me. You can make up whatever email you want. You never really have to access it. But for me, I'm just going to write tutorial for YouTube. Honestly, you don't even need to remember it. So it's really not a problem. And nickname, I'll write tutorial for YouTube. Did I just put caps lock on? Okay, and for password, obviously I'm not going to tell you. That would be very silly. Actually, I'm going to change that. Okay, and okay. Now basically just fill in all this stuff. Basically however you want. This is literally all random for me. Actually I'm gonna make this a little bit older. Okay, not that old, but it really doesn't matter. And just leave it like that. It'll say it's okay. Verification code, you're gonna be doing quite a bit of these. Check mark that, sign up. Just run this time. And basically, you're going to want to remember this number. This is very important. I don't know how much I can stress that. You're going to want to remember this number. So, I'm going to come down here and just paste it down there. And now that you have everything kind of set up and you're all good to go, basically, I'm just going to go log in. Let it all load, and I'm pretty sure I'm logged in, but it doesn't really matter. Now what you're going to want to do is go to the next link. You're going to want to go to this one. Ignore this, okay? Don't even bother looking at this one. So it's just kind of there. I probably won't provide that in the description, and you don't even really need to know why. I'm just telling you, you won't really need it. So now you're going to put in the second link. And I have them all named too, so you don't really have to worry about that. This is the quiz part of it. So what you're going to do is it's going to come up with basically it'll ask you if you want to sign in. Just put in your IQ number and put in the password you use. For me, it just automatically it just came up, which is weird because it didn't do that last time, but let's see. Okay. So now that it has signed you in, basically, all you're going to want to do is, let me put in this thing again, and see what comes up. Okay, so what you're going to do is come all the way down here. Now that is everything done loading? Alright, now I'm going to translate to English, just so we're all good. So I'm going to come down here, and you're going to see, I want to answer. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hit that, and this should come up. What you're going to do is hit number 1 and number 3. As simple as that. This one. Now hit submit. You're going to hit OK. And now what you're going to do is come into here and hit immediately draw. Now what should come up is this little thing. Congratulations, you won the test qualifications. Blah, blah, blah. So that's all good. So now that you've done that, you're going to want to come over to the third link, activation. Now, put that into the URL. No, it made no sense, but put it up there. And basically, once again, translate to English. Yours might automatically do this, but mine doesn't. So what you're going to do is hit this. And you're going to want to hit netcom. It really doesn't matter which one you hit, but if, say, all the English people are playing on Netcom, that'd be pretty sweet if we all got to get playing together. Because you're usually playing with, like, people from China and just things like that. So I recommend Netcom. What you're going to do is hit confirm, download, and it should send you to a link just like this. And also, if you get, like, confused and for some reason it doesn't send you to this link, all you have to do is hit copy my game download link, hit it, and it'll bring you to this page. So it really doesn't matter, but what your next step you're going to want to do, I'm on version 1.2.2.10, basically just come over here, you're going to want to hit this orange. Okay, so I'm back, and I don't know if you noticed anything, but apparently my computer froze. But like I said, just hit this orange button, and this should come up. And all you're going to want to do is basically just open it up, hit yes, and this will come up. You can hit this folder to browse and put it wherever you want. So basically I put it into my C drive, and I made a folder called game download. Kind of random, I know, but then you're going to want to hit this button that my mouse is hovering over. And basically what this will do is it will download the game to this location. I'm not going to download the game because that'll take me like 4 hours, depending. It could take you like 4 to 10 hours. Honestly, I really don't know the time. I think it took me 4 hours, but depending on how good or bad your Wi-Fi is, it could range from there. So basically, once you've done that, you're going to want to go over to the file location that you downloaded it to. Hope that wasn't too confusing. It's really easy. Hit the orange button, choose a file location, download it there. This will come up. And you might be noticing it says 1.2.1.12. Well, that is when I downloaded the game because, like I said, if I download it right now, I'll have to make the tutorial end in like 4 hours. And I'm kind of lazy. I don't want to wait 4 hours. I want to do it now. And so basically that's why it is this version rather than this version. But when you do it, it will come out as that version, as like the newer version. But I hope that wasn't too complicated. From here, you're going to want to click the application one. Double click it, hit yes, hit next, hit I agree. These three things are automatically checked, nothing you can do about it. Hit next, and basically, this is where you're going to be downloading the game. Right here, you can hit browse and change wherever you're going to download it to. I'm not even going to hit install, because like I said before, I don't want to reinstall the game. I don't want to screw anything up. I enjoy playing the game. I don't want to install it twice. Just making sure. So hit install, and once the installation's done, you're going to want to go, once the installation's done, you're going to want to come over. Okay, so it happened again. My screen actually froze, but we're still in the exact same spot. As I was saying, you're going to want to come over basically to this website. I'll put the link in there. I forgot to put the link in this part. I just put it in now when my thing froze, but the only reason I remembered it is because it's like 4 letters then .qq.com. So basically, you're going to want to come to this website, and you're going to want to get this, the fake Chinese ID. And it might have looked different when we first started the video. That's because it is different, because I found out the ID one I was using wasn't really working. So once you have both those things up, we can just, no, that's a pop-up, eh? Any way to turn that off? No? Alright, I guess she can just stay up there, do a little dance, that gives you guys some enjoyment. But basically, once you're here, you're going to want to go to this website, and I'll show you what happens when you type in this. It will come here, it will go, and it'll skip right to this. So basically what you're going to do is you can just put in whatever you want. I recommend putting in, like, I don't know, doesn't really matter. Make it over 18, that'd probably be the best. And basically just hit submit. And now once that is done, you're going to want to take any of these IDs, come over here, put that in, and now just type in any name. Matt. I'll just put that name in. And now basically once you're done that, hit OK. It'll say processing. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and right there, your QQ number, blah blah blah, real name has been registered. That is perfect. So remember back when I said you had to install and then pick another file location for the main installation thing. Well, now once you've done that, you're going to want to go hop over to wherever you downloaded it, and like I said, and I put it into a Call of Duty Online folder. What I actually did, I made a folder called CODOL. That's where I downloaded it to, and then this came up. This is what got downloaded. I extracted it here, and basically you're going to want to go to the COD MP, run as administrator, hit yes, and if any of this got confusing, ask me any questions, but at the end of the video, I'm going to go over it once again. I know my computer froze twice, and I know I didn't download the two things that maybe it probably would have helped you if I showed you, but it would have made the tutorial a lot longer. So basically, my ID is already saved in here. You're going to want to put your QQ ID there, and basically just put in the password, hit login, and you might get these. These are so annoying. They ask you to do these like crazy amount of times. And there you go. I hit the top one, I hit this, and I double click it. And also, I'm not going to show you any proof or anything like that. If you want to see proof, I'm going to put like 2 videos in the description of me playing, because I've played it before. And honestly, if you don't believe that I've played it, that's good for you. But what you're going to want to do is when you come here, like I said, click the top one, hit this, and just double click this. Whatever, you see this that I'm hovering over? Double click it. That's all you got to do. The game will load up. And also another point that I want to make is that your game might do an update. And by that I mean you'll come onto this screen when you open up that thing I was talking about, like when you open up the actual client, you type in your username and password. It might come up as a big download, and it'll show you a bar or whatever, and it'll just show you percentage, and then you'll be able to log in, whatever. You just might have to do an update, not 100% there. And basically, I'm just going to go through it real quick again. Basically, sign up. You should know how to do that. Go through the quiz like I said. Go to the activation page, where from there you can download the game, and I'm going to go to this game download link, because that's where it might have got confusing. Basically, you're going to want to hit this orange button. It'll come up down here. I recommend you Google Chrome. You're going to want to click that. You know what, I'll just show you, because I'm that nice of a guy. It's going to come up, and I'm only doing this just so you know for sure, and I don't want it to be too confusing. You're going to want to hit yes. When this comes up, you can hit browse. You can put it wherever you want to. You have to understand, you can put it wherever you want. And once you do that, you're going to want to go to this. Once you go to that, you can basically, let me find it. I don't want to go right to my C drive, because I honestly have personal information there, so I'd prefer, yes, okay, there we go. Because there's like a thing in between. If I hit this PC, then things come up. But like I said, C drive, game download. This is where it would download to. Then you're gonna want to hit the application. From here, like I said, open it up. It will come up here. Next, I agree. Next, browse. Put it wherever you want. And in my case, like I said, I put it in this folder. Right here. That's where I put it. And it came up as WinRAR. I extracted it here, and I ran this as administrator. And in between all those steps, as you should remember, I did the real name registration so you can play online. I don't know how better I could have explained that. I know it froze twice, and I know I didn't show you the downloads, but really I don't know how much more I could explain on that. If you have any questions, please ask them. And if you like the video and look forward to Call of Duty Online gameplay and Call of Duty glitches, just hit the subscribe button and like the video. Ask me anything you want. Thanks for watching.